Hmm. Yeah.
So there's multiple wars on the earth right now. Very scary. It's in the news. It's on our conscience. How can we live beyond? Get beyond this.
See, the blessings and peace is already here. Only foolish people fight. Ignorance, stupid people invent weapons. Is the jungle mind. Jungle means forest mind.
Dog eat
Forest,
dog.
yeah, more power, and more control, more control. But in the animal kingdom, there is territory and all that, but still they are disciplined, organized by Mother Nature. They take the food according to territory or power, according to their food. When a lion walks a walk, other one get organized, but he take the food what it comes and then gives to distribute to others. Observe, observe the lion is not a terrorist. It create a terror vibrations, but it also make other ones aware and awake. So intelligence, creative intelligence is seeing beyond, like suppose virus, the COVID going on, but there is always a cause and effect in the material level. In the absolute, there is no cause and effect, it's a causal. So God, godliness, or divine nature is always a human being. As long as the territory of religions continue, then they make boxes, blue box, green box, red box, and naturally, when there are boundaries and controls, war has to happen because war has happened through the century, through the history. In the old time, what was the war? Woman was the cause, the kings, they wanted to marry this, marry that, or the territory or more money. Only false ego because they did not become human being, they were below the animals. So life has such a spectrum. Spectrum means you can go descend beyond insects or you can have intelligence of the above man means human being means all oneness and that's how these four states waking, sleeping, dreaming. But there are a lot of people who enjoy dream. Neptunian thinking, only dreaming. Only dreaming is sometime very pinky, sometime very miserable. Uh, all that because you are dreaming, dreaming. They enjoy that dreaming music life. So it's all one God in different bubbles. Different bubble mean you as you assume individual, but you are not because your mind is not yours. It's floating. It's all one consciousness floating. Some people enjoy the like you go to the beach, mud. Some are on the bank of the ocean. Some are just using the mud. Some are going more dare to go into the inside the ocean, ride the waves, all kinds of dance, all kind of float, many kind of intelligence, and that's how Mother Nature has given lot of bodies to insects, lot of different form of elephant body, monkey body. It's all one consciousness. But as you evolve, you choose that kind of body.
Hmm.
So it's all one consciousness, but there are all the time. There are people who fight with the sword, they fight with the bombs and air strike, all different. But remember, the killer will be killed. Why? Because the control, winning, all illusion is, is made up of illusion. Dream will end into the dream, continues the dream. I won the one, I lost this, all that is dream. What is that? Dream awake and awake. Buddha, he said, wake up. Wake up means to the not bodily level, animal level consciousness. That way, automatically compassion flows. Why? Because you don't want to cut your finger. Why? Because all body one. The same way, all consciousness is not yours or theirs or mine or thine. It's all one. Ocean allows, there are some bad insects, good insects, but it allows all because it's all one ocean. Otherwise, they start fighting. Shrimp start fighting the fish. Hey, why are you here? But the fishes are there, octopus is there, and shrimps are there. All are there. Why? Because there is no mind thine. Of course, the bigger fish eat the smaller fish. All life flows, all goes on. Just try to put a look at the time. The sages said that this is the tide of the timelessness time. What is the timeless time? Sometime Kali Yuga means more machines dominating. Sometimes the devotion and chanting. The- that is different tides of the time. One time robot take over, sometime they will transcend all that and they will enjoy and dance. And that was the Ram Rajya. Ram Rajya means is injustice become dominating. Injustice means automatically no stealing, no killing, no automatic it flows. That's how many spheres, many spheres beyond the earth, because the more intelligence you develop, because on the material level, four levels: the sleep, dreaming, awake, and then beyond, which include all those four states and yet not of it. Just like the light, divine light, include like when light comes, sunlight comes, you don't need to push the button of the darkness and automatically, the someone who filled with the heart, one sees the that majority of people who are in the selling, buying material, they are just ha ha, hoo hoo, crying, weeping, laughing, dying, killing. All that is the drama. But life is here now. If you are thinking button, you can chew on thinking button for 10 year to 50 year and that dream will pass away because everyone is flowing through that nothingness black hole 100%. Do you know that the pain of the birth is much bigger than the pain of the death? And they still do the birth,
Yeah.
birth continue, but this is all a the pain of the dream or what you call nightmare is even bigger than the normal. So the bliss is flowing here now all 24/7. Only thing is when you move from mind, ego to the heart, peace here now. And that is free of cost, but you are bombarded 24/7. Earn money, make money, blah, 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 control, and you go into that dream. And there are simple, rooted in the heart chakra. Heart means into oneness and simple living, high thinking, but they don't need to smile their teeth, but inside bliss is loaded because they don't need to prove anything. Sunlight don't need to prove sunlight that I am the sunlight. It is blissful bliss. What is the blissful bliss? Fear is no longer there. Fear is no longer there. As long as thinking button is on, fear is 100% there, either now or later. So those big controller, big fighter are loaded with the nothing but fear. Like these five fingers look like a beer as five, but it's all one S connect. Simple innocence has a different quality. Is the state of the war beyond. It does not know. It does not compare. Hey, I'm bigger than you. Hey, I'm even bigger than the other one. Otherwise, they start fighting. As long as boundaries and divisions, they fight. But Mother Nature has different flavor. Ice cube, water, and vapor, and still not fight. Look appear, but yet not fight. Don't think that war and that will turn into peace. It has going on for 1,000 years. Any region, any cause will create the ego bubble will create the war. Any region or no region, because that's the nature is built up of that shadowy ego. Because it is my thine. My thine is made of me. But what was your war before you were born? Faceless, egoless, eyeless, but the wholeness, the holiness. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Have the differences, have different dresses, have different, like Mother Nature, have 10 kind of flowers, pink, yellow, green. Yeah, they don't fight, they don't compare, but with this expansion of information is intelligence, creative intelligence will spread the word that there is a new language of silence because the words are made up of brain, clever, but there is a new language where the words cannot reach. That's the mother nature. It does not wake you up in the morning, oh, sunlight, I'm coming now. The prana, the chi, is overflowing. If for 2 minutes is not late or absent, then you are no there. Om Shanti, Om Shanti. I'm not selling anything. I'm not trying to invite subscribers or that there is nothing for sale. Praise the Lord. The sunlight, the chi is not subscribing. The truth is not for sale. But very fair, very rare is already the truth is seeking you. when you are nothing but the truth. Truth cannot be spoken. The truth in the form of Sadguru appears for the one who are deserving, not desiring. Desire. You are not deserving and you just want the bubble, dream bubble. Oh, my lottery will open. $1 billion. Why not? What will you do with that? If you are clever, rotten ego, what will happen? Bigger, rotten, cause more war. Light, truth, enlightenment is not to something to achieve in future. Stop the future trick of the mind and the ego. Shut up the head button. Return to the original home, not the home of the body and mind. The heart consciousness always. It was your 5-year-old or after you're gone is still there, remain there. This is only a travel ticket of the body mind. Love, truth, God, all those are words. It's all one consciousness. You cannot step out of it, whether you enjoy, wake up before you wake up, die before you die. What that means? That means that each moment, each minute is a blessing. It's a blessing below animals are divine, more divine than the clever mind, or Mother Nature, even the blade of grass, so you what you call the weeds, they are dancing and flowing and but man cannot see. Just I showed you the beauty of the Mother Nature that create a castle in the garden and relaxing. Whether it is 4 hours of resting, that 4 hours is blissful of luxury. What is the ultimate luxury? Not the death, not the birth. The great death means living in the world, not of it. Using the body mind, but not living in the flesh and bone, but in the eternal spirit, eternity, which is never divided, undivided. That's how the scriptures can be used for better. The words can be used for better, means indicate toward what is the really real reality, which does not change. And that's how the mind ego always want, which does not decay and change. What you have to.
Well, one question in everyone's mind this week is retaliation when someone does you wrong or somebody hurts your loved one. Retaliation is biological. Even animals will retaliate if somebody comes after the mother bear's cubs, hurts them or comes close. The mother bear goes after them. But in human beings, are we supposed to just let that happen and go, oh no, I'm going to be peaceful, I'm not going to retaliate?
Yeah, those are, if one observe, that does happen automatically, but one who has the full circle, the full circle is like mother. Mother has two, three children, four children, five children, and one is the bad apple, one is the bad guy, one is the control, the other one is giving type. But mother loves all them at the same time, and just give some overlap. Overlap means that one take one more part, the other one less part, and it is has been happening throughout the time. It goes on and on and on. Why? 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 Because the material nature is built up of that. Things are built up of that. How can you take more air from me and less air than me? I will block your air. Come on. The very origin is the me. What the difference? I do this, I go there. That is the fake I. What is the real I? The real I behind those little I. Big I, not me. As long as me is born, me and mine are born, but what was beyond before the ME. So one sees the whole drama like this, suppose made up of mud. What was before it was made? It was MUD. So the same way, when it dies, then again mud. So the same way, the word English love and hate is not the real love, which is opposite of hate, because it's all appear as two different, but it's one same. Like